Today is Tuesday, May 12th. I miss you guys. This is our last whole week of school, so we need to finish chapter 14 about graphs, and we'll have our test on Friday, and then we'll be finished. Wow. Okay, well, make sure you have your book, and we're on page 827 this morning. Okay, let's get started. You can read the problem with me as I read it aloud. 7 students voted for turtle as their favorite pond animal. 10 students voted for frog. 4 students voted for fish. Make a picture graph to show the data. Write 2 things you notice about the data. Well, it says down here at the bottom, each star equals 1 vote. So how many stars do we draw for turtle? Well, 7 students voted for turtle. So I don't know how well you draw stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. You can draw them like that, or however you draw them is fine. For frog, 10 students voted for frog, so I have to draw 10 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. So, of course, you don't want to draw them too big. You want them to all fit in there. All right. And you can draw them how you want, and you can color them if you like and everything. For fish, how many do we do? How many do we have to draw? Peyton, did you say 4? Okay, that's correct. 4 stars for fish. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, very good. Now, you can see a nice picture graph. Write 2 things you notice about the data. This is the data. We're going to compare the students who voted for turtle, frog, and fish. So what do you think? Elijah, what do you think? Okay, you said more students voted for frog than anything? Okay. What about you, Damien? What do you think? Well, let's see. I've written some choices, and you can come up with your own, but you want to write a complete sentence. So this is what I have written. Frog was the most favorite pond animal. And for 2, I wrote fish was the least favorite pond animal. Or you could write more students liked turtles than fish. Or you could write more students liked frogs than turtles or fish. You could learn a lot from the graph that you drew, and that's what you would write. Okay, so if you need to help copying that or spelling any of those words, you go ahead and stop the video and do that. The rest of us are going on to page 828. At the top of this page, it says, look at the bar graph. What does it show? Carnival tickets sold. It's the length of the bar shows how many tickets each person sold. And of course, we've done bar graphs last week. So you remember that a bar graph has the numbers at the bottom, and it starts from 0 and goes higher, so that the bar can be longer as many as it goes up to more and more numbers. So we have the names of the people right here that sold it. We have Leah sold how many? 2. Tino sold 1. Kim sold 5, and Neil sold 4. So it says Kim sold the most tickets. Kim sold 4 more tickets than Tina. So you can see how many more by subtracting. And Neil sold one less than Kim. Let's go to do you understand? Do you understand? Look at the graph above. How many tickets did Kim and Neil sell in all? Well, we know that Kim sold how many? What did you say, Kaya? Kim sold 5. That's correct. So with 5, and we're saying in all, Kim and Neil, we're going to add it together. So how many did Neil sell? Neil sold 4. So we would put 5 plus 4 equals 9. Yes, that is correct. Good job, Alexia. All right. Now let's go on to number 1. How many pennies does Jake have? We're looking at the bar graph to solve these problems. So easy. I told you that bar graphs was fun and easy, especially has low numbers, easy to add and subtract and figure out and draw. Well, it says 5 because we look down here. This is Jake's coins. The title of your graph tells you what it is about, and it tells you pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. And these are all that he has. And draw the line. You can make a bar graph about anything that you have a lot of different things of, like Skittles or M&Ms, pencils, crayons, toys. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Jake spends 3 of his quarters. How many does he have left? Well, how many quarters does Jake have right now? Yes, that's right, 7. So if he spends 3, make a problem. 7 minus 3, that's right, is 4. Now let's go on to page 29. Use this bar graph to solve the problems. So this bar graph goes up and down, right? So it's going up and down. That means that the numbers are on the side. So it starts from 0 and goes up, and then tells you each of the days of absences of school. So you see the comparison. You can do a bar graph going horizontal, or you can do a vertical bar graph. So with this one, it says Monday, it goes up to what? 5. Tuesday, 2 absences. Wednesday, 5. And Thursday, 4. Friday, 6. Okay. How many students in all were absent on Tuesday and Thursday? Well, find that on your graph. Find the numbers. If it says in all, what do? Add. That's correct. I'm not going to tell you the answer because it's so easy. Word number 4. Were fewer students absent on Monday or Friday? How many fewer? Now, that's 2 questions. How were fewer students absent on Monday or Friday? So look at Monday and look at Friday. Monday is 5. Friday is 6. Which one is fewer? That's right. Monday is fewer because it's less. It's 5. Now it says how many fewer. That means you should subtract the number of students absent on Friday and take the number on Monday, which is 5. So 6 minus 5. Number 5. 3 of the students absent on Friday were boys. How many girls were absent? Well, you know that. How many were absent altogether? Yeah, 6. That's right, Jalen. And how many boys were absent out of that? 3. So 6 minus 3, yes. And number 6. On which 2 days were the same number of students absent. Look and see which one is the same, which two. All right. And then number 7 says, were more students absent on Wednesday or Thursday? Now we're looking at more instead of fewer. Which one? Wednesday is 5 and Thursday is 4. So were more, which one has the most or the longest bar? Okay. Then to find out how many more, you need to do what? Subtract, don't add, subtract. Good. The number 8 says the graph shows the number of students absent last week. This week, 19 students were absent. Compare the number of students absent this week to the number of students absent last week. So, you know that the total for this week is 19. Look at your graph and add up all of the numbers on that week from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So you should have 5 numbers, and you're adding 5 plus 2 plus 5 plus 4 plus 6, and see what the number is. Add it up down there and say which week compare. How many were absent last week? Compare it. All right. I also think that you should be able to do page 830. All right. That's not very hard. You're just looking at the graph with the animals on a farm. The type of animals listed is cows, horses, goats, and sheep. And the number shows you right there. The number has, and you fill in the blank with each number. The sheep and goats are kept in the same pen. So how many farm animals are in that pen? Well, add it up. Then number 11 says, suppose 3 new baby goats are born. Then how many goats will the farmer have? Well, how many does he have now? And then add 3 more. How many fewer horses than cows are on the farm? Fewer than horses and cows. Compare and subtract. So easy, I told you. Write the number of animals for number 3 on the farm from the greatest number to the least. So in number 13, start with the highest number of animals. Which one is the highest? Look at the bar. It goes up to 8. Goats, start off with goats because it says the greatest number. And then which one is the next highest? Keep and just write all 4 of them from the next one. Then that least goes all the way down to sheep. Number 14, do you think the bars on the bar graph should all be the same color? Explain. That's up to you. Do you think they should be the same color? They could be different colors. They're different animals. Or they could be the same color because they're all the animals on that farm. It doesn't matter how you answer, just as long as you explain what you think. And number 15, the farmer wants to buy some sheep. He wants to have as many sheep as cows. How many more sheep should the farmer buy? Well, he has how many sheep already? 2. And he has how many cows? 5. So, how many more sheep does he need to buy in order to get the same number? Let me make a equation for you so that you can use those numbers. We're not adding them together. We're saying we have 2 sheep plus blank equals how many cows? 5. So that would be a good equation to use to figure that out. And I know you can do that because you're so smart and that's so easy. And you could go ahead and do 831 if you like because you're so smart and it's so easy. Okay, I have to see you at Zoom. We're going to be doing this lesson for Zoom on Wednesday. And so bring your books, and you can't do it without me because I'm going to bring the cubes, the counters, and the ones cubes. So see you tomorrow. Bye.